Most people struggle to go to sleep. You probably take 20 to 30 minutes just to go to sleep. It's not normal. I'm Edgar. I lost 100 pounds in a year, and now my goal is to spread health knowledge around the world and help others to get healthier. Today, we'll see how you can go to sleep faster in 10 to 15 minutes maximum without having to buy anything else, just changing a few key things that will make going to sleep 10 times easier. And at the end, I'll give you the best tip that helped me to really reduce the time it took me to go to sleep. Let's get into it. Number one, have a fixed sleeping time. You need to go to sleep roughly at the same time every night, okay? The hour in itself doesn't really matter, even though it shouldn't be after midnight. But if it's before midnight, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that's important is that you go to sleep at the same time. If you choose 10 p.m. every night, you should be in your bed around 10 p.m. give or take 10 minutes, because that tells your brain that at this time you go to sleep. So it gets used to it, and around 10 p.m. your brain will start to send the hormones you need to go to sleep. So your temperature will drop, your heartbeat will drop, and it will be way easier for you to go to sleep if you sleep at the same time every night, because your body knows that at this time we go to sleep. But if you don't go to sleep at the same time, your body doesn't know. So it will struggle to interpret the right signals in order for you to go to sleep. So that was number one. It's the most important one. Pick an hour and stick to it, okay? That will already help you a lot if you're not going to sleep fast. Number two is caffeine and alcohol consumption. These two are very important also. Caffeine can be really good for health and the body, but it needs to be consumed in the right way, okay? You must stop drinking caffeine at least 10 hours before you go to bed. So in the last point, we saw that you need to choose a fixed bedtime. Let's say you chose 10 p.m. You need to stop drinking coffee at noon, because coffee can take up to 10 hours to get processed by your body. So when you go to sleep, there might still be some caffeine in your system if you're still drinking coffee in the afternoon. That's a really important point also, because coffee doesn't only prevent you to go to sleep fast, but also it wrecks your sleep quality. So you need to be careful with the timing at which you drink coffee. That's important. Second one is alcohol. Alcohol is just bad in general for sleep, okay? If you can avoid it completely, do it. Don't drink, okay? But if you want to drink still, my two advice would be to be moderate, of course, like choose an amount of drink you're gonna take before you go out. And the second one is to stop drinking as far as possible from your bedtime, okay? So let's say you have an option to drink at noon for, I don't know, a meal or something like that, and to drink at night for a party, and you want to choose between both, drink at noon. It's way better for you, okay? It's still not good for your health, but it's way better. That is something that I always say. You don't need to cut out everything, but you can do things that are unhealthy, but do them smarter, so they're less unhealthy and they can be better for you, okay? Number three is your lights. So at night time, you want to avoid as much as possible bright lights above your head, okay? So if you can have lamps you can turn on or things like that, it's better, because bright lights above your head make your brain thinks the sun is still up. So your inner clock will be confused, because it won't know if the sun is down yet or not, if it's time to go to sleep, because the lights above your head has the same effect as the sun for your brain, okay? So if you can, have lights at eyesight, okay, or below. That can also help you a lot. Number four is body temperature and room temperature. In order for you to enter sleep, your body needs to drop in temperature 1 or 2 degrees, okay? It's mandatory. You can't go to sleep if your temperature doesn't drop. So in order to be able to do that faster, you have two options. First, make your room as cold as possible. Now understand me, don't make it a fridge, okay? But around 16 to 17 degrees Celsius is good. And second one is to make your body temperature drop before you go to sleep. The best tip I can give you to do that is to take a warm shower 30 to 60 minutes before going to sleep, okay? Because when you warm your body up, like with a sauna or shower, your core temperature drops because your body tries to balance out the outside temperature. So when you go out of your shower, your body inside will be colder than if you didn't take the shower. So that can be a really good thing to go to sleep, is to take a warm shower 30 to 60 minutes before you go to sleep. Last one is food. That one can really depend from one individual to one other, okay? Some people really struggle to go to sleep when they're digesting. It's my case, for example. If I eat less than 3 hours before going to sleep, I will struggle to sleep well because my body will still be processing the foods I ate, so it won't be able to sleep as well. So a really good thing you can do to sleep faster is to eat your last meal 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. So we chose bedtime 1.1, let's say you choose 10 p.m. again, eat for the last time at 7. That one can make a huge difference, really. Like if you're eating 1 hour before going to sleep, it can really wreck your sleep, okay? So just increase the time between the last time you eat and when you go to bed, and you'll already sleep faster. Now for my bonus tip, stop looking at screens 30 minutes to an hour before going to bed. Screens, first of all, are really bright. So it makes, again, your brain think that it's still daytime. So that's bad. And second thing, it's really stimulating. And you don't want to do stimulating things close to bedtime. So swap your phone with a book or, I don't know, really light exercise like stretching or just speaking with others or something that calms you down before going to sleep. And set your alarms, look at your messages one last time, 30 minutes to an hour before you go to sleep. That one can really be a game changer for the speed at which you sleep. So, in summary, if you want to go to sleep faster, pick a fixed bedtime, stop coffee after noon, avoid alcohol, prefer dim lights at eyesight or lower, drop your body temperature with a hot shower and make your room colder if possible, avoid food 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, and last one, the bonus tip, stop watching your phone or screens 30 minutes to an hour before going to sleep. Do these 7 things and I can guarantee that you'll go to sleep faster. It's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I got my newsletter linked in the description. It's my best work. I post 2 emails a week about health. It's really the most precise and best value I can bring you. So if you're interested about health and getting this kind of advice, in the description and click on the link. You can watch one of my previous videos here and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. Stay healthy.